Today on 3D Outdoors, we're going to be reviewing a spiced rum right after this. All right, normally you would see me reviewing bourbons and scotches and whiskeys and things that you would be drinking neat, not something specifically and purposely designed to be mixed. Well, today's the exception to that rule, and you can probably see already it is Costco's Kirkland brand spiced rum. And as you can see, I think it's pretty good. So we're going to go over that. Wanted to share that with you today. I think it makes an excellent spiced rum and cola. Today I'll be mixing it with Diet Coke. Usually, like when you go to a bar, you hear people say Morgan Diet Coke, Morgan Coke, something like that. Well, this, in my opinion, doesn't have the exact same profile as Morgan. In my opinion, it does have similarities to another popular rum, which you don't hear called for a lot in the bars, but I think this has a little bit more of a cherry and spice flavor, where the Captain Morgan is more on the cinnamons and the other types of baking spices and whatnot. I think this goes with a little more cherry and then some of those other spices in it, so it gives a little different profile. However, as you can see, if I don't want to sit down and think about what I'm doing, that's what I enjoy about bourbons and whiskeys and things like that. I drink them neat in a Glen and get the whole experience of the smells and the flavors and the tastes, and I drink them neat. I don't normally mix them. But if I want something that's just kind of a no-brainer, I'm going to sit down and have a drink, or I'm talking to a bunch of friends and I'm not thinking about what I'm drinking, but I want something that's good, but also a great value, then I'll turn to a rum and Coke, rum and Diet Coke, and in this case, the Kirkland brand. And let me give you the reasons why, other than the fact that I think it tastes great. I don't think it tastes bottom shelf. There's another brand out there that somebody on the channel here will say to drink, and I'm not a fan of that particular brand, and I'm not going to say which one it is, but this falls in the same price category. I think this is a top shelf taste with a bargain price. Now I'm going to read what it says here on the label real quick. So I'm going to read here what Kirkland states on their label. It says, patiently crafted and made with rum distilled 5 times. So there's some work that goes into this rum, and it says rum with natural flavors and caramel colors. And that's the thing about rums and things that aren't bourbons. They don't have the rules, so you don't know how old this is. You look at it and you're like, oh, it's pretty dark. It sat in a barrel for a while. No, it could have been in there in and out and not even hardly spent any time in a barrel. They put caramel color in it to jazz it up. But to me, that doesn't matter at the price point. And let me tell you, this is 46% ABV or 92 proof in a 175 bottle. Now, if you look at the competitor, Captain Morgan, and I don't have a bottle here to check, but I believe that's 40 ABV and 80 proof, a 175 bottle, and I like their bottle shape. I also like this one. I think it's kind of a neat, different bottle. But the Captain Morgan or the competitors all run in that $28 to $32 price point, maybe even a little bit more for a 175. I think this comes in below $15. I think it was $14.89 or something when I picked up this bottle the other night. So this is cheap enough that people on a major budget could buy it, but yet has the flavor that you can enjoy it. So there you go. There are my thoughts on the Kirkland, the Costco brand, spiced rum. 2 thumbs up from 3D Outdoors. I think they have another winner on their hands. I should knock on wood here somewhere. I've been trying all the Kirkland items just to see how good they are, and I have yet, as you can see from the video reviews, I've yet to find one that I'm not a fan of. Their price points and their quality all seems to be on the right track, on mark, whatever you want to say. So there you go. If you're looking for a budget, great tasting spiced rum, check out the Kirkland. This is Dan with 3D Outdoors, reminding you to get into the outdoors and enjoy everything it has to offer. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button at the bottom, and you can always follow us over at 3d-outdoors.com, which is our website where we pull everything together. See you next time.